So right now I have just come back from sort of like a journey. It's a rebirth journey that is all recorded. It's a Gaia session, but it was recorded, and I went through this whole rebirth. And I know this is for many beings. This is a very special one. Listen to Gaia. Gaia is really excited that this is here now, because this is some frequencies that she helped me anchor onto these planes. And that was something that I needed with my body. These frequencies, particularly at this time. I also noticed that some of our YouTube subscribers have shown up in particularly this one. And one that comes to mind is JP Bernard. You have sort of there was some energies that were for you in this recording, this rebirth series, and that is something that your soul was requesting. So that it might be something worth because it was just that was going on as well. So there was a sort of a message for you, because you've sort of popped up in my field, and that usually is because you need something from me, and this frequency is that something. So such an interesting day today. Wow, what a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day. And it has a lot to do with that calibration journey, that remedy that I was anchoring. That is that rebirth. I'm not entirely sure if it's just going to be called rebirth, but it is a rebirth. The frequency is a total rebirth, and it's very potent. It's very good. And so I wanted to mention that. So I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Jesus Christ, the Ascended Masters, and the Galactic Family of Light for support. I ask Jesus to guide my thoughts, guide my actions, guide my words, guide my vibration, and share what needs to be shared at this current juncture of where we're at. Because we are anchoring our light, right? And sometimes we just need frequencies. Like, it really depends. Sometimes we just need a particular frequency to align to. And that's what these higher sessions are. So that you get back online. And so that you can actually start to do this transformation from the inside out. They are installing codes and corrections within your system to self-generate, to start to self-generate this process of rebirthing who you truly are. They are highly specifically tailored for the ones that are in the forefront, that wants to do this, that is not just pretending and talking about it, but actually do want to embody this energy of who you are. It is highly specifically yours. And it is installing galactic codes in your system so that you are upgraded, so that your electromagnetic field is upgraded and gets the right signals for it to function properly. And so the more you align to these frequencies, the better. This one is a very particular frequency. It is something that is very beneficial for people to adjust and attune to. There are, listen to Gaia, there are so many nuances to that we are just going to leave it in unedited, just on top of the actual added frequency. Sometimes what Kenneth gets guided to do from us is to cut some of them off, to tailor it to a specific group, because he can feel when we are coming through and when there were other things that was sort of not really meant for that segment. Sometimes that has been how we bring this through sometimes. And so that is, what we have to do. And so we also want to share that this is a very energetic upgrade to your whole being and the way that you are relating to your own energy field in relation to everything, in relation to everything that you're doing with your body. It will set things in a correct order, because many beings have been trained in certain ways that have twisted this order in the sort of psychology and the comprehension and the manifestation of what reality is seemingly around them. And so right now we are calibrating with these Haya sessions for the beings that want back into truth. And this is not, it is a very clear path, and you will be guided. Your body will feel a resonance and a curiosity if this is something that your body resonates with and would benefit from. If so, there is a link in the description that you can go and get that downloaded for you to use. That is something that I got prescribed right now, actually, to use this particular one every day for 28 days, to include that in that practice of these 28 days, so that I start to adjust to that frequency. It is like a remedy. It is like you are taking a pill. It's just that it's more about aligning to a frequency that we are stepping into, because that is how reality works. We are practicing frequency, right? And now you are getting that directly, so you don't have to look for how it will feel like to feel that abundant and self-contained in the holistic perspective. So this will assist your body to calibrate to the holistic perspective. This is a wonderful thing to do every day for 28 days at the very least. Wonderful medicine, frequency medicine for your body. So, was there anything else? Let's have some let's have some coconut water. Yeah, I feel that there is a lot of frequencies that I'm being called to embody, that this is very helpful for me, for my body, to embody more of my light, right? That is the purpose, that is the reason for all of these. I am walking this path, and so you can follow this walk with Jesus as your guide into higher states of consciousness. That's what we wanted to share for this one. Thank you so much to all of the beings that have donated. It is so wonderful. Thank you so much. It is highly appreciated. It will ripple not only in your own life with the action that you're making, because whenever we give, when we see value like that, it ripples. That is what our finances are actually sort of like. If you want to be alchemical about it, they're sort of energy work. You are sort of making a, not a spell, but like you are just think about it in pure energy. When you are paying something, that coin has a lot of weight because it's value for the body, right? And so when something is valuable for the body, it means something. And so you can determine truth then, what your body truly values. So that means that if you are, let's say, not paying for this thing, you're clearly stating that you're not fully committed yet, right? Because it's truth. What you are putting money on, you mean. That's sort of what it represents in value. And what that will do, whatever you decide to focus on grows. And so if you decide to focus on something and add money, which you have accumulated your focus, and so that will magnetize that experience in your life. That's how it works. Hello? I haven't heard this go on. Anyway. You know, it is interesting. I am experiencing this thing right now with time. Time is a very interesting thing. When I experience these deep channelings through this body, we experience that time stretches. It's like we get more time. For shorter. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's such a weird thing. Like right now I thought it was 20 minutes at least, because I was so into that energy and what they wanted to share. Very fascinating. So I am trusting everything that's going on here. I'm trusting everything that's going on here. I have learned to trust this energy flow. I know how to stay in a high frequency when it comes to that. I see things accurately. And now it's just about there is a balancing act. Right? There is a balancing act in order to take care of the body, but at the same time you're reaching, sort of, you're anchoring, you are not reaching, but like you are so centered that you are receiving. So centered in yourself, and you have cleared enough of the knower so that the energy is flowing much better through your system. That is what will enable this increase of energy. So it's very important for you to calibrate to these. Right now it's the product called the Holistic Optimizer that's in the store, and there are 3 different levels: level 1, level 2, level 3. Those are the prerequisites before many of the other classes and courses. And it is necessary to have it like that because there is a level of calibration that's needed for the mind first. Clarification of the mind first to be able to focus. Just when I got the lesson, that stopped. Did you see that? Because the lesson was to focus past that, not letting that distract, right? Sometimes we're getting tested like this. And just when I got it, it was done. That is how your life's tests are in your life. They happen like this. Just in these moments. Just like this. This was a perfect example, actually. Because once we get these tests that Gaia sends us, this is clearly not a Gaia sound, you know? But still, you see how she has a hand in this? Do you see? Do you see her hand in all of this? Molding you, molding me in this case, but you with your thing, molding us to be more resilient with our energy so that we know how energy moves like this, so that you can tell these things, so that you move forward in your game up in consciousness, because these are tests. If you fail, that means you are taking a lesser empowered thought in your mind. That's all it means. And that can lead to places, if you're not careful, that can lead to places where you can see all sorts of things and proof outside of you. They're still just a manifestation of what you did inside, right? Remember, this is a mirror. What you're experiencing and what you're even seeing can't be trusted. You have to be able to see it as a mirror. Because that's truth. Then we're starting to know that we have the power of effect to change anything. We can't even trust what we see. Well, are you the creator of your reality or are you not? What are you injecting? What are you listening to? All of it matters. What voices, what energies? How centered are you in your own stream, in your own connection, regardless of what everyone else is saying around you, but just in your own knowing of who you are? The powerful being that you are. You came here to shine. And for that, that's what we're here to help. To help assist some of these energies so that things are flowing properly, so that you're connected with Gaia properly. Oh, so interesting, right? The way Gaia tests, and it's loving. You see? It's just like, just get it. Just get that I'm trying to sharpen your focus here, you know? It's just a game. But, right? But you have to just get what the game is. All right. That's what we wanted to share for this one. We're sending you so much love and so much blessings and so much support on your endeavor so that you may get connected and shine. Feel this, feel this, feel this inside of your body. Feel that expand. Feel that grow. Strong, stable, truthful, humble. Just in truth. Not pretending anything. Just being who you are. The beautiful being that you are. Without pretending. Just the way you are. We'll see you again in the next one. Ciao.